Our heroes are our heroes because we love them and we are loyal to them. Ordinary people that do extraordinary things. Heroes we think of, like Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. We think of Mandela. We also think of the man that played the Black Panther, Chadwick Boseman. He inspired generations to come, just like Dr. Powell inspired all who knew him. This is a tribute to Dr. Powell.
I was a student at Texas A&M. It was my first year. I was 17 years old, didn't know nothing. And I was a microbiology major and a biology minor, and they gave me 18 hours. 18 hours. I didn't know what I was signing up for. I knew that I had a background of geometry and I flunked algebra, but I don't know how to get that. Well, anyway, I read it to Dr. Powell. And I also, Dr. Reyes was one of the other physics instructors that I had. And so, they kind of overlooked, okay, you can do this, you can do this. And I thought, wow, this is so hard. But I managed to get an A in recology. It was sort of like, I'm not doing well with this, and I need help. Let me go down to the rec and play some cards and maybe I'll feel better. And that's what I did. Well, Bob Powell, the person that he had, was an encourager. He was a Barnabas. And so he encouraged all the students. Every time he saw me in the hall, I was like, keep it, there he is. Tried to encourage me to do better, but physics was so exciting to me. It was very exciting to me. All the things that developed out of physics was just awesome to me. But I have a chemistry degree. And so from all of that, I started hanging out with Mickey Leland and the Shape community crowd, and I was out on the court. This is why I was probably flunking physics once. Holding up signs, trying to get trash rolled out of jail. Trying to dodge TV cameras because I didn't want my parents to see me. And he was just such a kind man. He understood. And so then I hung out more with Operation Breadbasket and continued to, I guess he was mentoring me and I just didn't know it. He was just that type of a kind man. And it was like, if I did something incorrectly, he would say to me, you're going to be okay. That was so important to me. Because he was such a support to me. And he made me feel like I was going to be okay, even though my physics grade was, but I made better grades in physics too. But he meant a lot to me. And I sometimes think, because Will and I was talking about, Bernard, we're going to have to go see Bob Powell. I said, yeah, we're going to have to go see him. And then we kept putting it off. And then it was too late. However, he was an awesome man. Awesome. Things in his brain. Oh, my goodness. I wish I could just sit an hour with him and just listen to him. He talked about many things.
And I can say in a few words, my comprehension of what he came here to do, which has been articulated time and time again, is to share as far and as wide as humanly possible what he understood. Okay? So, we have a few people in this room, I won't call any names, you know who you are, who have been touched by the spirit that moved through Robert Lee Powell Sr. So we have work to do, and
all right. So
I'm not finished yet. Thank you. was emoting. Yes, we have work to do, and there's no better time
We
to
cannot
do
hear
it than. Oh, I apologize. I wish you were closer, in closer proximity. Wish you had informed me earlier. The short of it is that we have work to do, and there's no better time to do it than now. So every moment that you are breathing is another now. And so whatever you desire to do to contribute to Bob's legacy, his work, that is not finished simply because we are here. And there are students elsewhere on the planet. We have Oshofu from Africa, from Nigeria. His brother is here to represent him. His name is Paul, and I believe he's standing here behind Oshofu. For those of you who did not meet Oshofu, he's another person that was touched by Bob, studied with him for years, became a devotee, and continues and remains a devotee. So Oshofu is localized in Nigeria now. This passion is perhaps no less than mine in terms of making every effort to share his understanding of the geometry with those who are ready and willing to receive. So, thank you.
So yes, we need to do something. Since this energy we have spoken, when you speak something, it goes out into the universe. So it's already in motion because first you conceived the thought, and now we have spoken it and given it life, so it's out there now. So you can't say, take it back. Don't work like that. So I want to evoke the energy of Black Panther. One of the things, my training, after meeting Dr. Powell, I had the opportunity to study and complete my training as an intelligent African spiritual system such as Ifa, Orisha, and Buddha. And with that came further understanding of sacred geometry, because it is interwoven. That's a whole other conversation. So I want to evoke the energy of Lekba, and Lekba energy is this. Whenever you have to make a decision, it's also called the fork in the road. Some of the elders know what I'm talking about, the fork in the road. Some young folks, maybe not. And what that means is, your decision you make will make you feel good, or it makes you feel bad. But you're going to make the decision, either consciously or unconsciously, a decision you're going to make. So I want to call on the energy of Lekba XU to help us in making the right decision that will enable each of us and us to feel good. Who all agree with that?
Ashe.
And as I'm trying to be too long with it, if you want to give energy to it, you can say yes, yes, Ashe, clap your hands, however you feel. You can support this energy as we project it out in the universe. Elekba, Elekba, Elekba. Ibashe, 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 Elekba. Ibashe, 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 Elekba, Elekba, Ibashe, 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 Elekba, Elekba, Ibashe, 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 Elekba, 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 Ibashe, 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 Elekba, Ibashe, 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 Elekba, Ibashe, 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 Ashe.
Ashe.
I'm going to say part of this in Yoruba and then part in English. Iba Oldemari, Iba Oldemari, Iba Orishas, Iba Egungun, Iba She, to their ancestors. Iba She, to the one who has no name, known by many names. We give thanks for this opportunity to come together as a group and share. And we ask that the words that have been spoken and the thoughts that have been thought and the intention that we have put forth may manifest and bring blessed erase. And as we part from this space in this time, I ask that the ancestors watch over us, smile upon us, guide us, protect us, and enable us to return again to this space, any place, safely. Ashe. 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 Ashe.
Ashe.
We know what a foot is, a meter. We don't know what space is. But what do we know? How do we learn it? This geometry is the best curriculum man has made for learning how to learn. I have mathematics is fine. I found a language that is absolutely necessary, kind of molecular bio, research, if we want to solve AIDS and all viruses, we'll need these numbers. Generally ignore potential skills.
Generally ignored potential skills. Yeah, chips. All right. All right.
That's what's on the planet.
Gotcha. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. All right.
You mentioned John Biggers and Dr. Powell. You also mentioned Alexandria, Egypt. Now, Pythagoras was a focal point for sacred geometry being continued, but it started in the Egyptian mystery system, which was transferred on up via Alexandria, Egypt. Synchronicity. We're more than just talking words here. There's something occurring here. And I want you to realize that. It's a sacred moment.
Yes. It's called sacred geometry.
But it's real.
Ashe.